Welcome students. We are studying class 9th Economics chapter 1 Story of Village Palampur. Two videos we have already studied. In the first video we studied the factors of production, and in the second video we have studied multiple cropping, a way to increase production from the same land. In this video we'll see another technique to increase the production from the same land, and this technique is modern farming method. So what we'll focus about the modern farming method in this video. A focus will be on the components of the modern farming methods. It means what all practices are known as the modern farming methods. We'll compare modern farming with the traditional farming. At the same time, we'll see the advantages and the disadvantages of the modern farming methods. Okay, let's start with first. So in the previous video, we have seen uh, all the available land was already brought under cultivation in Palampur to meet the demand of the food grain of the increased population. But once all the land was brought under cultivation, but the demand was continuously increasing, but there was no land available more to bring under cultivation. So only one option was left. Whatever available land is there, we needed to grow more from the same land. So there are two ways in which we can produce higher agricultural yield from the same land. One method we have studied yesterday, multiple cropping. In this video, we'll focus only on modern farming methods. Start with what is modern farming method? See, modern farming method, whatever it is, we'll discuss. The biggest result of the modern farming method is green revolution, Harit Kranti. This is such a great success of the Indian farming that we earlier used to import food grain from other countries. Now we have started to export the food grain to many of the countries. Still, we had a full enough stock of food grain with us. So what was the green revolution? What was the modern farming method that resulted into the green revolution and that made India self-sufficient in food grain? Okay, modern farming method had converted the Indian agriculture into an industry, like a big business. So let us see. First, the most important thing that is needed in farming is modern farming method is HYV seeds, that is high yielding variety seeds. You can see here. What is seed? You know what is seed. Suppose if you want to grow the crop of cotton or a wheat crop, you'll simply sow the grains of wheat. If you want to grow rice, simply grain of rice. If you want to mango plant a mango tree, simply aam ki gutli, mango kernel, you'll sow in the land and the plant sapling would come out. Same seeds here, but these seeds are special seeds. They were processed by scientists in industries or factories and they have special powers. So that is high yielding variety seeds. We'll see more about these seeds in the further slides. So HYV seeds are needed. Next is you need machines, because this farming, modern farming method cannot be practiced on a small piece of farm. You need a very huge piece of land, big farm you need to do modern farming method. And for that you need machines. Then you need irrigation. Irrigation means water is needed for agriculture. We saw earlier also, in even the traditional farming needs irrigation, but modern farming needs lots of irrigation. We'll focus on that. Then we need pesticides. What are the pesticides? आपकी फसल पे कीड़े मकोड़े हमला कर देते हैं, आपकी फसल को कीड़े मकोड़े खाना शुरू कर देते हैं, खराब कर देते हैं. To protect your crop from the pests or insects, we need to spray the poison on the plants, so that if the insects and germs would attack on the crop, they would die and the crop remain intact. Good. That are pesticides. And fertilizer. What is fertilizer? Fertilizer is a kind of chemical that enhances the productivity of land. For example, if you see, uh, in a dope in sports industry, there's a dope test. There are some kind of drugs available, some kind of medicines are available. If suppose an athlete, a runner, takes that medicine, of course, which is completely illegal, if you take that medicine, your body's capacity enhances, like steroids, and the runner runs faster. He runs faster than his physical capacities. It is fertilizers, the same steroid for land. So land become more fertile, land gives better results if fertilizer, it is in the kind of powder if this fertilizer is mixed with soil. So all these major components of green revolution or the modern farming methods: HYV seeds, tractors means threshers, some other machines too, irrigation facilities, pesticides and fertilizers. 1 2 3 4 5 components. Remember these 5 components that can be asked for 5-mark question. Let us see something more about the green revolution or the modern farming method. The modern farming method we started to use in India in 1960s. To be more precise, 1965. At that time, the Prime Minister of India was Lal Bahadur Shastri. Of course, in 1966 he died also, and he is that scientist, agricultural scientist, Dr. S.M. Swaminathan. He can be said as father of the Green Revolution in India. So in 1960 it started. Initially, it was practiced in 3 states: Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh. Even this much part of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Then, especially which crops we have grown to a large quantity here: wheat and rice. सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सी फसल उगाई गई? Wheat and rice was the most grown crop in this, and the most important component of the modern farming method was HYV seed, high yielding variety seeds, special seeds. If a normal wheat will grow, you simply put in the land this wheats, but result is less. But if you put this, result is very high. Now let us compare the modern farming with the traditional farming. But before we'll compare, please let us see some important keywords that you should know before you go further. What is yield? Yield means the production, total production that you take from a land in a single season. What is in a single season? Suppose you are a farmer, you grow rabi crops and kharif crop, both the crops you grow, and in a 1 acre of land you have sown wheat, and whatever wheat you'll harvest at the end, the total wheat is your total yield. Of course, when you'll grow राइस, द टोटल राइस विल बी द राइस यील्ड. सो मतलब एक जमीन से एक क्रॉपिंग सीजन में, पूरे साल में नहीं, एक क्रॉपिंग सीजन में जो क्रॉप आपने, जो फसल आपने बोई है, वो कितनी फसल आपने हासिल की, कितनी फसल आपने काटी है, वो टोटल फसल इज नोन एज yield. And what is HYV seeds? We have already told you, a special processed seeds which give much better output, much better yield than the traditional seeds. Some basic things, don't take an exact comparison, but some important points or important features of the modern farming methods and traditional farming. That is before green revolution, that is traditional farming, that would happen under the traditional farming. Before green revolution, Indian farmers we used traditional seeds. Traditional seeds means same. गेहूं उगाना है तो गेहूं के दाने, चावल उगाना है तो चावल के दाने, दालें उगाना है तो वो दालें डाल देंगे. That's a traditional seeds. And the problem with the traditional seed was the productivity was very less. For example, अगर आपने आधा किलो दाने बोए हैं तो शायद आधा किलो दाने से आपको 50 या 100 किलो की फसल मिलेंगी. वही अगर आधा किलो आप HYV सीड डालोगे तो शायद 50 नहीं, 120 130 किलो का अनाज मिलेगा. तो इतनी ज्यादा डिफरेंस था प्रोडक्टिविटी में इन ट्रेडिशनल सीड्स एंड HYV सीड्स. ट्रेडिशनल सीड्स का लेकिन एक बेनिफिट था कि आप यू डोंट हैव टू irrigate your land too much. If you are a farmer using the traditional seeds, you can simply depend on the monsoon. You do not have to arrange extra water other than the monsoon. But HYV seeds need too much water. Rainwater is not sufficient. You will have the rainwater. Other than that, you need to bring water from the river near about. If there is no river, then you'll have to dig water, pump water from the water table underground. But you'll have to supply lots of water to your HYV seeds. But traditional seeds, rainfall would be enough. Another thing, manure, खाद, जो खेत में हम खाद डालते हैं. For traditional seed, खाद means you can simply use a cow dung or the fallen and decayed leaves from the trees that you can arrange, that easily available with the farmers. They collect all this cow dung, leaves of the trees, some other things together, and after some time the mixture automatically becomes manure, khad. Farmers don't have to pay any amount for that. But this kind of manure is not sufficient in modern farming method. You need to purchase chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers means special fertilizers. मतलब ना बॉडी में स्टीरियोइड देते हैं, तो जमीन के लिए जो स्टीरियड होता है उसे कहा जाता है केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर, मतलब जमीन की प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ाते हैं। ट्रेडिशनल फार्मर्स व्हाट दे यूज टू इंक्रीज द ट्रेडिशनल लैंड्स फर्टिलिटी, काउ डंग एंड डिकेड लीव्स, सड़े हुए पत्ते, गाय का गोबर आदि आदि, ये इस तरह की चीजें। बट मॉडर्न फार्मिंग मेथड में ये काम नहीं आएंगे, आपको फैक्ट्री से केमिकल से बने हुए फर्टिलाइजर्स ही लेने पड़ेंगे। लॉन्ग टर्म में बहुत बड़ा इंपैक्ट होता है, वही इंपैक्ट जो हमारे बॉडी पर स्टीरियॉइड लेने से होता है। And whatever all the things that you need in the traditional farming are easily available with the farmer, around the farmer. But in modern farming method, you need to buy those things from the market. As a result, traditional farming is cheaper, सस्ती है, cheaper होती है, and chemical farming, sorry, modern farming is expensive. Okay, but overall the most important thing is that how much yield are you getting from agriculture. So answer is modern farming methods gives much higher yield, so farmers can spend, it's like a business. I have 10 rupees, so if I spend 10 rupees, I'll earn 100 rupees. If my friend borrows 40 rupees and he spends 50 rupees because he already had 10 rupees, so he earned 300 rupees. So shall I borrow? Shall I also borrow then 40 rupees? Then you'll say yes, that is the modern farming method. You need to invest, then the return would be much higher. Therefore, farmers in Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh went towards the modern farming methods. I hope we have cleared the comparison. Especially see success areas. Which were the success areas? Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh. And which were the most important crops that we grew in large quantities? Wheat and rice. In these areas, farmers in Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, they invested in the field. They set up the tube wells. They bought machines. They bought fertilizers, pesticides. All these things these people do. And as a result, they were rewarded with higher yield. Soon, especially in the farmers in Punjab, they became the businessmen, agro businessmen like that. Even many of the farmers are in very good condition in Punjab. So the result was superb of the Green Revolution. But in the long run, there would be a very disastrous result of the modern farming method. We'll see that. Again, finally, I have continuously telling you modern farming methods give a higher yield as compared to the traditional farming. But how much? This is the data I have taken from the textbook. From a traditional variety of seeds, traditional seeds, you get only 1300 kilogram from a hectare. I told you yesterday what is the hectare, no, other class I told. 1 hectare is equal to almost 2.47 acre, मतलब 2.5 एकड़ के करीब, 2.5 एकड़ के करीब होता है 1 हेक्टर. So from 1 hectare you get 1300 kilogram of yield, but in modern farming methods 32 kg per hectare, even more than double. Got it? Why people farmers preferred modern farming method? Now what farmers do, whatever farmers grow, first they keep a crop for the family need. Suppose I am a farmer and from my field this year I have grown 1000 kg rice and my family needs 200 kg rice for a year. So I'll keep 200 and 800 kg I'll sell in the market. So that 800 kg is my surplus. So obviously I will have more surplus if I practice modern farming method. So I will be having more crop to be sold in the market and I will earn more money and I will become rich. This is how the modern farming method have made the farmers richer than before. But this is the plus point. But there were some disadvantages also of the modern farming method. What were those disadvantages? These are those disadvantages. Remember that land is a limited resource. We cannot increase the amount of land on the earth. So we have to use land very carefully, and the soil, that's most important for cultivation. A soil of just few centimeter thick needs millions of years to be formed. So we cannot afford to spoil that soil. And throughout the world, even in India too, several reports came out by some very prestigious organizations and research institutes that in the long time green revolution would be very harmful for the country. Even the father of green revolution in India, MS Swaminathan, he had also told once in the long run we will be trouble, our society, our sociology, and our economics would be troubled because of the green revolution. So let us see what are the disadvantages of the green revolution. That is disadvantage number one, loss of soil fertility. How what is the meaning of fertility? जमीन की उत्पादकता, जमीन की जो कैपेसिटी अनाज पैदा करने की, that is known as fertility. See, we use chemical fertilizers in modern farming method. So what happens, suppose this is your first year to use the modern farming method. So for example, you needed 50 kg of fertilizers and you got a crop. Next year, to grow the same amount of crop, you need to spend 70 kg of fertilizer. Again, the crop would be the same, production yield would be the same, because land is getting adapted to that, or land's fertility is reducing day by day. Third year, you need 90 kg of fertilizer, but the output would be same. Then 100 kg output would be same. So every coming year you need to spend more on your fertilizer, but at the same time your yield is the same, yield is constant. So what will happen, one day the amount of money that you are investing on your fertilizer is same, with that same the amount you are getting from your yield. So gradually over the period of time, this farming would be very expensive to you. Second disadvantage is modern farming methods needs extensive irrigation, lots of water the modern farming method needs, and monsoon water is not sufficient, so you need to arrange water either from the rivers or from the underground water table. So what amount of water that nature automatically recharges into the groundwater, farmers practicing modern farming method, they consume lots of water. मतलब जमीन में हर साल जितना पानी जाता है बारिश का, उससे कहीं ज्यादा पानी तो मॉडर्न फार्मिंग मेथड प्रैक्टिस करने वाले फार्मर्स निकाल लेते हैं. सो ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम द वाटर टेबल इज गोइंग डाउन एंड वी आल्सो ड्रिंक दैट वाटर मोस्टली, एंड दैट वाटर इज आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट टू कीप द मॉइस्चर ऑफ द सॉइल. दैट्स अनदर प्रॉब्लम फॉर द लॉन्ग रन. ये वाटर टेबल एक बार कम हो गया तो हम उसे भर नहीं सकते, वो नेचर भी आना पड़ेगा, फिर कहीं 100 साल लगेंगे उसे भरने के लिए. Then this is expensive method of farming. Poor farmers don't think about that, and rich farmer do, and the rich farmer are benefited today. For 5 to 10 to 15 years they would be benefited, but after that their benefit would started to reduce, and ultimately they will also go in loss, so they will have to stop it. But by that time they would have destroyed their good land also, so that's another disadvantage. सो दिस इज नॉट अ सस्टेनेबल फॉर्म ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. मतलब ये ऐसा काम नहीं है जो जिंदगी भर चलता रहेगा, और सम टाइम यू कैन यूज इट, बट सेम इट इज दिस third and the fourth point are almost connectivity, they are connected to each other. Ultimately in the long run you'll have to stop your farming and you'll have to use the land for other purpose, because your land won't be fit for cultivation, because its fertility would have been spoiled, your water, soil would have been depleted, eroded, or spoiled. So you cannot continue modern farming method for the long time. So this is the last slide. Now let's recap quickly what have we learned in this module. Number one, modern farming method along with the multiple cropping is one of the most efficient ways to increase the production from the same land. The important factors of the modern farming methods are HYB seeds, machinery, extensive irrigation, fertilizers, and pesticides. The modern farming method led to the green revolution in India. Modern farming methods are harmful in the long run. Wheat and rice production was unprecedented. अभूतपूर्व, इससे पहले इतना अनाज, गेहूं, चावल का उत्पादन कभी भी नहीं हुआ था जितना कि ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन आने के बाद हुआ. इतना ज्यादा that even later on the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi issued one postal stamp celebrating the success of the green revolution. And which states are mostly benefited? Punjab, Haryana, and western part of Uttar Pradesh. And the major crops during the green revolution were wheat and rice. And some disadvantages, that fertility of the soil reduces groundwater table, it's expensive way of farming. These are some disadvantages of the modern farming method. The next video will see problem of land and labor in Palampur. But not only in Palampur, I told you in the beginning of the first video, Palampur is a symbolic village, but the condition in Palampur is a general condition all over the country. I hope you have understood this video. So I'll see you tomorrow in the next period. Till then, you watch this video, understand this, and if there is any doubt, still I'm available in the comment section to answer your questions. Till then, take care, keep learning, and goodbye.